Hey, what's up? How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Today I am doing a reaction to Lisa Money. Fair warning though, or I should let you know that this is not my first time seeing this. I in fact watched this video several times. In fact, the reason why I started this channel was because I watched this video and I wanted to know more about Lisa, which led me into learning more about Blackpink, which led me into learning more about BTS and learning about different kinds of music. And so that's how we've ended up where we are right now because of this. And it's very funny because I never got to do a reaction to this. And so this isn't a first time reaction, but I do have many thoughts to share on it because I've had time to ruminate on it. And so I figured, why not talk about the song that got me started doing any of this. All right? But that's enough said. Let's get into this. Lisa Money. I do love the sign back here. Money is a terrible master, but an excellent servant, because that's a very true thing. Like, a lot of people do let money control them. You know what I mean? Like, they let the love and lust for money. They say money is the root of all evil. Well, money itself is not. Money is simply a tool, like a hammer or a saw or anything. It's what someone's intention is with that really leads to it. Like a hammer is a useful tool. A hammer can also be a weapon. Money can be a useful tool to get what you want, but when you're so obsessed with getting money, it can take you to very ugly places and cause you to do a lot of terrible things because of your lustful or greedy pursuit of it. You know what I mean? So as long as you keep something like money where it should be as a tool for your use, it can never control you, and it's never a bad thing. But anyway, let's keep it moving.
It's the end of the month and the weekend. I'ma spend this track, everything on me. Yeah, I'ma tip myself, I'ma spend it on myself. I'ma drop it like it's pouring, I'ma pour it on myself. Check the money.
Now, here's the thing, and I know I'm stopping it again real soon. Like, the one thing about this song, and I've had a lot of time to think about this is not like a very lyrically complicated song. It's a very simple song. The lyrics, what it's about, it's basically, the song's basically Lisa loves money. Lisa likes to spend her money. She's good at making money, and she's going to spend that money how she sees fit because, you know, she came here to spend it. But, and the thing is though, this isn't usually the kind of song that I really even kind of like. But, this whole song is sold off of the charisma of Lisa. That's what sells this song. Like, wait, let's go.
Making bank account number. That's that shit that's never getting bounced on your bitch. I do the money dance. I just made 100 bands. When the star says sign for it, I'ma leave my autograph. Dollar bills, watch it falling for me. I love the way to feel.
Like, here's the thing, like that's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at this whole video, look at everything that's happening in this video, like, because what she's talking about is not anything new. It's nothing revolutionary, right? There are many people who write rap songs about money and spending money and making money. I don't even listen to most of those songs. I don't even like those kinds of songs. But what makes this song so good is that it's sold solely off the charisma of Lisa. Like, if anyone else was doing this song, it would just be a run-of-the-mill song. It would just be a regular song. But because Lisa is doing it, she's able to sell it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Lisa was in the studio one day. Like, I've never seen the behind the scenes of this, so maybe I should go look that up. But just off my own speculation, I wouldn't be surprised if Lisa was in the studio writing her songs and was like, you know what? I bet you I could literally make an entire song about how I like to spend money and people would love it. I bet you I could. I bet you could. It's not even like I don't even have to rap as well as I usually rap in most things. Like, I don't even have to do my best rap in this. I can literally just talk about how I like to spend money, and people will eat it up. I believe that she is that confident and that she is that good and it shows in this video. Like, let's continue.
Bills, dollar bills, keep on falling for me. I love the way it feels. I came here to drop some money, dropping all my money. Drop some money, all this stuff so yummy, yeah.
Like, you can see it, like, it's in her performance, in the way she moves. Like, she can sell it with every inch of her body. She's like, her sheer confidence is what makes this is what makes this work. That's just, and that I find that fascinating. I find that so amazing. Like, Lisa is like, was what I would call like just a pure performer. She is so good at what she does that you could get her to sell any premise for any song and she would sell it effectively and get you to buy into it. Even if you've heard it a million times before, you haven't heard Lisa do it, and Lisa's millionth and one time would blow you away.
Twerking when I buy the things I like. Dollars dropping on my ass tonight. Everyone silent, listen to my money talk.
And also the transitions in this video are amazing. Like, the way they transition it between one dance scene to another is because a lot of it is like when she does certain movements and certain throws, like this right here. Like, watch.
Listen to my money talk. Spend all I.
And you see like how it transitions from that scene to the next with that one simple hand movement. This video, just on a cinematography level and directing level, has such smooth transitions that it goes from one scene to the other without ever feeling disjointed and without ever stopping the pacing and making it flows so seamlessly. It's beautiful.
Like it, yeah, everyone know what I mean. When it's a green, I mean go. Give me what the hell I want. Give me what the hell I want. Check the money making bank account number. That's that shit. That's.
And also, one thing I noticed is that Lisa, because Lisa is a very good dancer, and this video like highlights like how good of a dancer she is. Because one thing I noticed in this video is like, she has a combination of male and female dancers, and like the male dancers have very masculine movements. Because one thing I do notice sometimes in music videos when they have a mixture of men and women, they'll have them do the same dance moves, but they'll also have them do the same dance moves with the exact same physicality. And the one thing I do notice about hers is that like, even in like in this, like when she's dancing with the women, she takes on a much more feminine physicality. But when she's dancing with the men move in a very masculine, strong way, but she also mimics that very masculine, strong movement. But then also, and we'll see it later on in the video, when the men and the women are all doing the same dance moves, like even though they're doing the same dance moves, the men and the women have very different physicality in those dance moves. And there's a big emphasis, I think, visually on the men and masculinity and the women and femininity, even if they're doing the exact same thing. And I think that's a very cool like attention to physical detail.
Never getting bounce on your bitch. I do the money dance. I just made 100 bands. When the stars say sign for it, I'ma leave.
Like even like right here, like when you see like them when they're doing the money dance, which I don't know is my favorite part. That's my favorite part of the video right here when she's doing the money dance. I don't know why I love that, but even here, like when she does it, there's a certain kind of like fluidity to how she's doing it, but then there's also a certain kind of like power. There's like a fluidity, but confidence in her movement, and there's a similar fluidity in the men, but there's also a lot more like power behind it. Like why?
Your bitch, I do the money dance. I just made 100 bands. When the stars say sign for it,
But I think in a way though, she mimics that same strong physicality, and she's able to seamlessly switch between strong masculine physicality in her dancing and then softer, more feminine physicality in her dancing. And that's just a testament to how good she is. Again, this whole thing relies on Lisa being able to sell it. If she couldn't sell this song would suck.
I'ma leave my autograph. Dollar bills, watch it falling for me. I love the way that feels. Dollar bills.
See, see, like, even here in this moment right here, when you see them moving, you see, like, she's in the middle here, but the men, they're doing the same kind of like ISO movement, the same isolations, but the women are doing it in a much more fluid way, much more like water. You know, the men are doing it much more like, you know, much more firm in their movements when they're doing it, and that's just like, I don't know, I just appreciate that attention to to rely on this, using the strengths of the physicalities of both sexes to convey that visual language.
Keep on falling for me, I love the way it feels. I came here to drop some money, dropping all my money. Drop some money, all this stuff so yummy, yeah. Twerking, when I buy the things I like. Dollars dropping on my ass tonight.
Drop some money, dropping all my money. Drop some money, all this stuff so yummy, yeah.
Drop some money, dropping all my money. Drop some money, all this stuff so yummy, yeah.
Oh, right, nope. Did not mean to do that. But but no, I think like what this really highlights is like is her ability, and even the choreographer, and her ability to utilize how well she knows how to utilize and understands male and female physicality, and how to utilize both those things in the dancing to highlight the strengths of both those things, and highlight how you don't have to necessarily make women dance like men to show off their strengths. You don't have to make men dance like women. You can make them complementary to each other and still make them work together, and even when they're doing the same thing, highlight the strengths of both halves. At least that's what I think.
My money moves, money I choose. Sleeve my shoes, walking on you. My money rules, my money moves, money I choose. Watch how my boss, yes, and dollars be dropping on you. Dropping on you. Dropping on you.
All right, well, that was Lisa Money, and I really just wanted to talk about this one because I felt like, you know, it wasn't right that I made a channel talking about these things. I didn't get to talk about the song that made me want to start doing a lot of this in the first place. So, oh yeah, just to let you also know, in case this is your first video watching it, or in case you haven't seen it yet, my other videos, I just want to let you know that some of my videos that I did try to do, like for Rosé Sea of Hope, and the BTS Dimple and Pied Piper performance, both got blocked here on YouTube. So I had to put them on Patreon. I put it on public, so you won't have to become a patron to watch them. I think you should be able to just watch them if you go to Patreon. But if you want to drop some money, you know, donate, help me out, I would appreciate it, you know what I mean? It allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. And, but yeah, other than that though, if you agree with what I'm saying, if you have a different opinion, if you think I'm wrong, let me know. We'll have a conversation in the comment section. I always enjoy talking to you guys. Give us a thumbs up if you haven't already. If you like this, it helps out the channel, helps out the video, helps me out in the algorithm. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe and check out my other videos. That would be greatly appreciated. I think it'd be awesome for both of us. And until next time, I'll talk to you later, alright? Peace.